Hello everybody and welcome back. Well, today was the first of 2 record store days set up for this year, 2021, and there wasn't a whole lot on the list this first time around that I was planning on getting. I ended up getting 4 different titles here, so I thought I'd show those to you. And then just to kind of fill out the video a little bit, I got a few extra things to show that I've picked up recently at the end of the video. So starting off, we'll go with this poster here. This is the poster that was created for Record Store Day this year. And I was a little bit farther back in line than I normally am every year. And so I think this is the last poster that they had. So I got the last one of those. So for the vinyl itself, the first one that I picked up here is the Doors Morrison Hotel Sessions. This is a double album set. And as you can see there, it's limited edition of 16,000. I don't know at what point do they stop saying limited edition. 16,000 seems like quite a bit of presses of this. So I think it's probably pretty readily available if you were still looking for this. I'm sure it's pretty easy to get. Here's the track listing here. And as you can see there, it looks like a lot of different outtakes of the song Queen of the Highway on this one, but there's a lot of other sessions and outtakes and things like that as well. Now this is a gatefold, so I kind of want to see what the inner inner artwork is like on the gatefold. So I'll take the shrink wrap off here and we'll take a look at that. If I can get it off here. Bear with me. There we go. All right, so we open it up and looks like we got some tape boxes there. And on the other side, we got the music and in the studio and technical notes here by Bruce Botnick. And then some other credits there and information on the other side. So we'll take a look at the records themselves. So we got these nice black polyline sleeves, which is nice. Some heavy duty vinyl here. And there's the labels. And then this one, also on this side of the gatefold, we also got a little sort of a poster, I guess you could say. Got some lyrics from Roadhouse Blues there. And then, if I remember right, this is the gatefold to the original album. So that's on one side, and then the other side is another record with basically the same labels there. So there's my first pickup. All right, the second one, we got Kenny Loggins at the Movies. This is just a collection of all his greatest movie hits, as you can see there. Well, he did a lot of good songs for like Footloose and Caddyshack and Top Gun and things like that. And there's a remake. You can see there's a bonus track here. There's a remake of that song there. And here's the inner sleeve. An older picture of Kenny there. And then here we got the track listings, and we got the movie artwork on the side for which movies they're going with here. And this did come with a download card, so. And here's the labels on this one, just black, standard black vinyl, but it's kind of a cool movie reel label. All right, so there's that one. And next up, we got basically an EP here from Jim Croce. So as you can see here on this side, we got You Don't Mess Around with Jim and Photographs and Memories. And then on the flip side, we got Operator and New York's Not My Home. Those are 4 really good Jim Croce songs. And You can see the hype sticker here. This one's going to be on colored vinyl. Just the plain white sleeve. And this is really bright orange vinyl. You can see there the one label is yellow. On the other side it's white. And I don't know if that's how the original 45 was of this. It's got a Spanish underneath the English song title there. So there's that one. All right, and then the last one, this was the main one that I went to the record store day today to get, and that's the new Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers release. It's called Angel Dream. This is basically the songs from the She's the One soundtrack, but from what I've read, it's remixed and reimagined to sound more like a Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers album rather than a movie soundtrack. I know on the Tom Petty channel they've been playing the Angel Dream song quite a lot, and that's a really good song. I really like that one. And there's the back cover along with the track listing. Now I don't know how many of these were pressed, but I didn't have to worry about getting a copy because I went in I was, like I said, I was pretty late in line in the record store, and I went in and there was just I think they over ordered. They just had tons of these on the shelf. So I'm assuming that there was a lot of these pressed as well. But for the record store day release, these are on bright blue vinyl. That looks really nice. I like that. I'll get you a close-up of the label there too. And I don't remember the date, but a little bit later on, this is going to be released, widely released and on black vinyl as well. So this is the colored vinyl just for record store day. So yeah, that was the main one I was looking for, and I got it, so that was good. So those are the four record store day releases that I picked up. And just a few other things here now to kind of fill out this video a little bit. Some things that I've gotten and I haven't had a chance to make a video to show yet. This is a release from Denny Seiwell, the original drummer for Paul McCartney on the Ram album. This is Ram On by Denny Seiwell and Fernando Perdomo. And I ordered this copy through the Fest for Beatles fans website, so I got a signed copy here, as you can see, Denny and Fernando's signature there. So these are various artists remaking all the tracks from the Ram album, and Denny plays drums on every track, just like he did on the original Ram album. And here's all the artists that are included on here. And a few other people that were on the original album. You know, we got Dave Spinoza and a few other guys here that were on the original album as well. Just flip through the little booklet here quickly. We got some pictures and some kind of bios from each of the guys here. And it's got, you know, who plays what on each song there for each track, so that's kind of cool. So yeah, it's really well done too. I've listened to it a couple times, and they do a really good job at recreating the songs. You know, just they're pretty faithful to the original, but it's still got their own kind of spin on it too as well. So it's really cool. I definitely recommend picking that up. And then finally, I got the newer Bruce Spizer book here. This is the Beatles Finally Let It Be. This is part of his album series books. Let's see, here we go. And this just goes through all the history of, you know, the Beatles Let It Be album, Get Back. And if you're familiar with Bruce Spizer's work, he's got lots of great detail and pictures and information for every book that he does. They're just a really good resource for information. See if I can find some cool pictures here. And while I went to Bruce's website to order this, and doing that, I found out that he's got another book coming out now for Magical Mystery Tour and Yellow Submarine, so I made sure to pre-order that as well. Let's see, we've got some more pictures here. Yeah, just lots of cool pictures and information on this album. You got some stuff about Hey Jude there. And we got the original box set. It had the big book and everything in it. And a lot of the different movie cards there. So yeah, just lots of great stuff in this book. A lot of great information. One last picture. So there's that book. Be sure and pick that up. Just really great read. All right, and then the last couple things here. I think just the end of last month, the Royal Mail over in Europe there, they put out some postage stamps with Paul McCartney on them. And they had it on their website. They had a bunch of different collector, editions of the stamps that you could get. So I got a couple of different ones. The first one here, this is kind of made to look like a record. It's got a gatefold sleeve and everything. It's the 12 by 12. You can see it kind of got the silver signature there. And here's the back. So that's kind of a cool old and new picture there. So when you open it up, it's got 2 sets of stamps. So it's easier to see. I'll just take these out of here because they just slide out. So these are the 8 album art stamps. We got 8 of his albums. And there's a picture of Paul on the back here in the studio. And then these are what they call in the studio stamps here. There's just 4 different ones. And it looks like him conducting the orchestra there. And then inside the sleeves on each side are enlarged versions of the album art stamps, which is kind of cool. Suitable for framing, they say on the website. So there's those 4, and then on the other side we got the other 4. There's that set. And then I also picked up, there's this limited edition numbered set. It's got a metal plectrum there. And as you can see, I got number 1,340 out of 10,000. There's the back. So I'll show this a little more in detail here. We got a little booklet that's included. It's probably not going to focus for you if you wanted to pause and read that, but so there's a little bit of information for each album that's represented there. And then on the back, kind of some credits and things like that. Might be kind of hard to see with the glare of it. And that image there was taken from their Wings Over Europe tour bus, I believe. And then we just got his signature on the back of that side. And I believe a lot of these different variations are still available on the Royal Mail website. So if you're interested in picking something like that up for collecting or anything like that, be sure and do that. But otherwise, that's pretty much all I have for this video. So I thank everybody for watching, and stay tuned for more videos coming up soon. Take care.